school next week, concerns over student safety are front and center, especially after a heartbreaking end to the last school year outside Arbor View High. 18-year-old Mackenzie Scott was hit and killed by a suspected drunk driver while walking to school. Her tragic death sparked a wave of community action over the summer, with many demanding urgent safety improvements before students return. That call for change echoed this morning at Mayor Shelley Berkley's press conference, where student safety took center stage. Since the tragic passing of Scott, community members and parents have pushed for more changes to be made. The city of Las Vegas has since implemented new safety measures in front of the school. Just last month, crews installed a new pedestrian-activated flasher that will cross Buffalo Drive. The city is also planning on including new signs and repainting crosswalks in the same area. And just yesterday, the City Council unanimously approved an expansion for the school crossing guard program. It's something Mayor Berkley says is crucial to ensure the safety of students and pedestrians.
I think this is very, very important. There's nothing more important to a parent or a grandparent than making sure your child or grandchild gets to school safely and gets home safely.
Berkley also says the city has agreed to lower the speed limit in front of Arbor View.